Um, with all due respect, to the regencies and the reigns, and of course, the royalties.
Now, see, are you gonna answer my question? Then you can get to your video. Just say yes or no, so I can know.
No, sir. And the royalties.
You say no?
And we appreciate.
Huh?
Excuse me, please stop interrupting me. You're not important. You're black. You're already accounted for. Some of us are not. That's why some of us are not, including Americans. We're not. That's why is there Prince Harry is here. You know, you know, the Australians and the New Zealanders, the Boston's coming. We want to be accounted for our deficits, and for our errors, and for our necessities, and for our education, for our rights, for the black people, and of course, and the English are going to have to provide for all black people everywhere. Doesn't matter if they're America, and all white people everywhere as well. And so we have to negotiate these issues further, you know, and the Federal Reserve and SARS and the currency ratings, and we have many issues with that. So, of course, now they're putting all these, it's great that you're doing all of this, a billion investments in certain countries. Those are black, they've done good, these black countries, they've done well and they deserve it. But the black people, the African Americans, and the white Americans, I'm not talking about whatever countries they may have been distinguished into. They've done good. They've done good in the face of so many distractions. We might not measure up. We might be number 32 in the world of the international black baccalaureate matriculates. So the people who are matrics and are fastened in their trades. Lawyers in France spend 40 years before they become that. You know, they wear their coats and they wear they wear their gowns, and it was a great thing for the late Justice Ginsburg. It was a great thing, of course, for Mr. Clarence Thomas, albeit the issues of his blackness, and his susceptibilities and questions on sexism and this and that. And so we feathered it more, and so we said, well, you can relate to it with former President Clinton, to relate with it. But acknowledging his achievements, but also we have to acknowledge the disachievements of the women that got affected by this. But then, of course, as a collective, you know, because as women sometimes you fail, you know, and you foster.
Are you ready?
And you fasten.
Kamala's back.
But my child is the greatest of them all. And my literal, I'm American baby. And it's not just about freedom. It's not about prancing and yourself and your ability to exist and to be free and to write and literature and prose and love and religion and culture and time. Of course, we have to respect the essence. They have what is called essence. And then they have Time magazine, of course, Time. They have the essence of human sole proprietors, you might make a mistake just by yourself and suffer just by yourself and not comparatively. The state of Maryland is the only state in these here United States that compares in negligence, which means you're giving more than you're receiving. That's your fault. You gave so much. And in the world, that needs to be a common practice. It's going to be your fault. It's negligence. It's negligence. You might be doing too much. You're over there, you're driving, and you're driving too slow. Like, I'm watching out for these people. The speed limit is 25. The speed limit on the highways is 70. I'm watching out for this and that. No, you have to. There. I say, of course, he had somebody tried to pull him down. A former president, Mr. George Bush, which I met 2005 in the East Wing, malaria no more, and his wife. And now a thorough shooting of the correlation is not consequential, but the correlation of self-determination, which means seldom somebody else's interference. I did this, and I'm to blame for my own actions. At least I lift my own self up once again. And in the process, one way or the other, by somebody seeing it or asking me about it, or believing me, maybe they don't, lift them up too. But that is the primary, and the secondary then there becomes, what do you learn from it, and is it a long-lasting effect that you believe in yourself that much, to be independent, and to be a state, and to have an estate, to have trust, to have a trust, to have laws, and in God we trust, of course. And of course, to fly like an eagle and to be egalitarian.
I'm gonna go get you some food. What you want for breakfast?
And to believe in equality and everything for all, and e-commerce and forthcoming,
You want cereal?
Evergreens.
What do you want for breakfast?
And sustainability. It's not going to fail. Everybody's like, too big to fail. Whatever, it can't. It was established primarily. It's too big to fail. It can't. Primarily, these here United States, even though you have immigrants, coming with the different cultures, now we have very major ones. Now the Mexicans, they're going to come slowly with the culture and the language.
What do you want for breakfast?
The Mexicans, they're going to come, of course, in a different secular matter. Is going to be whether it's part of this or part of that. It's whatever sequential, which means see yes now. Like, are you up for this? Am I up for that? Or is it this semester in this season? This is what we do, And are you feeling this? Do you sense that? If not, hello. Hola really means I'm right here. Here I am. But hello really means um, 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 it's more like um, that one. That's hello. It's like that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's you. That's hello. That's you. Versus hola, which is like I'm here. Like here I am. Hola. Hola. We're all here. We're getting paid. Yeah. Hola. 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 Like hula. Oozing. When you think of it, a former Resident Evil, with the whatever reconstruction initiatives that he did for Resident Evil, we're over here, so we're here, like we're it's a whole group of us, not alone. Hola, like I'm here, blah blah blah. But hello is more like, oh, it's that person. Oh, it's you. That's more individual. Like hello, it's like oh, hello. Oh, it's that person. Oh, it's so and so. Hello, so and so. Da da da. You don't say hola. Esta es María en mi presentación en su plaza directa. Sí, que la comida por los días. No, it's like hola. Yeah. It's like hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? It's like, what's the matter? Yeah, ¿cómo estás? Alright. What's the matter? Nada. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. I'm here. I'm feeling it. Whatever. Bien. That's bien. I'm feeling it. So you're feeling it. What bien that you're going to translate this like what? I'm feeling it. But now you say hello, which means, oh, it's that person. Hello. Now you can say hello and turn around. Like you're not trying to see that person. Hello. Or you can say, hello. It's that person, right? Right, that you recognize. And then you can say, how are you? Which means something like, I think about you, something like that. Like I thought about you. Now, how are you? And then the best is going to go. I'm fine. So I'm yeah. I'm fine. Yeah. I'm yeah. Whatever. And now we're just doing whatever greeting. But anyway, I'm lost in my motherfucking illuminated thoughts because the man that supposedly is a black man says he wants to marry me is the same guy that got me in jail that time in my life. He looks like my father. He's ugly, just like me. He's very ugly, but he's black. Well, my family's not going to have undetermined black person if they have the question. Well, is this person black enough? And my great, and oh dear, my trouble, and all this shit. You know what? bird. Let's rip the bird. I'm going to say, y'all some bullies. And that really means fuck you. And that really means, it's like the dick. That's what that means. Y'all some bullies. Yeah, y'all's fucked up. If that's fucked up, once again, they got digging that shit up. Like, come on. Yeah, my family disrespected. My ex-husband's family from Maryland, and they are, they always, have considered themselves black. If they mention you black around some black people, really by color definition, and my ex-husband's mother's, I'm not a crayon. That's a black. That one is very black. Family, no. Why would you bring this white badness to my fucking state territory? At least I have you say they're just like developing. There's the other side that uses the side in the city that they secure whatever. The lands and all the different areas, and the other ones, they give you get the nice fancy things and integrate and do that. With the one, and then you met like you met a female black chief. She was a black woman, and she had a bed. Even I was quite embarrassed. Oh my God, for my husband, he has a bed. But you go to plenty of museums. We used to go to museums. My husband and my child suffering. And suffice to say, my child looks just like my great grandmother's sister, who said to my husband, "You're white and you're black." Now we have all these black people coming over here. And you have these Mexicans people and Muslim people, because they're all interrelated, and Asian people looking as like, and black people, they look this way as this way. No. You're fucking black. What? I'm the blackest one. And the only reason I'm not Trevor Noah, you have Mr. Trevor Noah.
You say Trevor Noah one more time.
On the Daily Show.
I think you obsessed with that, man. Yeah, that's all you say, Trevor Noah.
And he's on the Daily Show. And he has to go. Don't consider him black. He's daddy white. It's not fair. There's all these people everywhere. You even think about Nigeria. We think about you're the most. We're thinking about you progressively with, being the third highest producing oil company, oil country. We're gonna call you company because it comes from the government. And that's the Niger Delta. Please don't hurt me. You already, never mind. And then we have Venezuela, we have Mexico, oil producing companies. So every time, that's why they can say whatever they want to say to the Saudi king, which is number one producing oil company. This is a royal family. We're going to call it company. Now, we have Tanzania, Kenya, and all these geothermal and hydropower, Rift Valley, Kiboka rivers, and gas. Listen, I'm sorry, please don't hurt me, but one of the ladies set me up. And I was 4 blocks away from the White House.
Kamal is back.
And I worked my life off. When I was bugged up in the digital club. The white girls set me up. The black half. All of them. I'm a World Bank building. It's a different company. And, let's going to say who. But I'm just going to say the founding whatever members of whatever. They didn't like this. The originally British ad hoc company, which I learned later, is where I learned of it. They didn't like that. Well, he was really trying to, you know what? He was really quite what with it. And his nice wife, Mrs. Judy. And wait, I'm not supposed to, I can't talk about nobody. But they all so motherfucking cheap ass, dirty ass, poor ass motherfuckers. They all. And thank you, Jesus. And black women traveled far and wide and they walked. My grandma used my grandmama's feet. My great grandmama's feet. I would just wash them. And black ladies. And they would walk for miles and miles. And they would run. They would run. Good thing. The harm that comes to us. Of course, never ends, of course. I could have been like, whatever. It was just fucking. It's not that they were jealous. I'm not gonna say that. But they were assertive in their disregard of human life. And I can't say anything about it because it happened what happened, and my husband laid me this way and that way. And I believe I was being young, and my child is suffering. All I need is help to get my child back. I'm suffering every single day. And of course, it's not about the riches. I gave up all my possessions. I live by the beach, and now I have these men like, oh my God, but I don't know what to do, and my family's gonna be so disappointed. My family already is. He said he was too short. He's white, but he's black. He's from fucking Baltimore. He said really, he's too experimental. Like he's trying to get some shit. And they used to say that about me. It's a kind of thing. My husband was my family, he's much darker. They're like he's too like he's in opposition to, like he's contemplating things about you. He's as a wife, and as a woman, as a partner, is when you see these like my parents, you see their marriage as a child, and you see it never fail. You see how a marriage comes about, and children out of that marriage. And there's so many women in my family. Some of them have not found not that they haven't tried to fuck and do this and that, but they're saying this is when my great grandfather and my grandfather passed away. They had many other men and this and that, but they never ever. They did not. He said, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And my great grandmother, he's talking about the marriage age was too young than before. He's speeding it up, maybe that woman goes to school and do all this and that. But in their marriages, even without the presence of the people that they love, they never go with anybody else. Not that I know of. I never showed the spirit of doing that neither. And it was quite confusing. And they weren't gay neither. We legalized that too. So I was fucking confused. The children get confused. Really? When your great grandfather dies, your grandfather dies. And of course they're older. They're older, so they're up the age. He said it's enough. So now you have in Wisconsin, the age of consent is 15. And many black places is like 16. And then 17, 18. They all got married so young. They made sure they get married after they finish school at least let them graduate from high school. It was quite a great achievement to get married. To have my child.
You get married, you stop being trying to be greedy.
And you have my child. And I'm younger than my other family, my other cousins and whatever, so they look down on me. You can't do it. You have to look correct, a fast one to go to fucking jail. And some of them are going to, one of them is going to hospital. My grandmother's sister, she said, fuck it. I'm not. She went to the hospital. She would be sitting. She was the baker. She would be sitting there in the kitchen, knocking the pots, making banana pudding with like motherfucking biscuits on top of the shit. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, they're like, she's crazy. And I was looking at them. That's an admittance, but that was only because it was very beautiful. Did not look like a sisters. This just the traumas of the community, people banning marriages and black on black, whatever, parties and a gang and this and that, and the young men, lots of men in my family, they came for all of them. They came for All of them. We went to a motherfucking, remember I was a child. Thank God. Like, they fucked him up, man. They fucked him up. One of them laying there. My grandmother's brother. Grandmother's sisters. They fucked him up. He look nothing like me, of course. He look darker. Fuck them up. Fuck them up.
Come here.
My father taught me better.
You reduce yourself to this.
My father taught me better. And my mother taught me better.
And we can get it back. Okay? It don't matter what it
But
takes.
they fucked my family up.
And you can get it back. Okay? Shit happens in the world. You have to bounce back from
But
it.
no reciprocal, you things.
We
I'm coming for you.
can get it back.
There's some sanctions.
You heard me?
I'm gonna sanction you. Embargoes.
Stop calling yourself ugly.
That's why they picked up the law.
Stop listening to these
And they put the sabotage shit because they figured out motherfuckers was going the other way around on that shit.
and stop fighting me, and we'll get it back.
That's how I'm gonna get you. That's why the fucking judge got me fucked up. Trust me, they used to fuck judges up. They used to fuck judges up. You put a sentence on this motherfucker.
Don't start
That's
screaming
father.
and saying loud stuff because he downstairs waiting on you to talk.
That's a motherfucking That's a motherfucking. Those are the motherfucking They went to motherfucking school.
You gotta eat some chicken and rice.
These bitches, they did not.
Don't yell.
They the provider of the family. You fucking up a whole family.
Stop yelling.
Some judges, you should fuck them up.
The nigga gonna come upstairs. Stop yelling.
That's not a threat.
Can you stop yelling?
I'm letting you know the history.
Can you stop
What
yelling?
black people went through. They used to fuck judges up.
Can you stop yelling?
They fucked them up.
Please.
So much so, black people go elsewhere. See how many black judges there is.
You're not gonna get no hit Nazi if you acting like
There's
that.
some judges here.
Stop.
But
Calm
internet in France, they ain't a single fucking black judge. Or even the motherfucking even the white ones. They motherfucking nobody wants to be one. The motherfuckers started being like, I don't want to be a judge. Like, I ain't judging this. Have somebody else. Let's have a bench. Let's have what they go. Let's have a sit. Regarding, they got like 16 judges sitting. They would have it on TV growing up, man. I have it on TV. On bunk. Buck. Motherfucker, that's my baby. Buck. On bunk. You lucky I'm not in jail again. You lucky. You lucky you just got my motherfucking daddy, nigga. You lucky I got a stepdaddy. I ain't know. You lucky I got the whole fucking world, motherfucker. Nigga, you lucky I got Mars. Angel was there. You lucky I got the International Space Station. You lucky I got maritime law. China, stop playing with me. China, stop fucking faking with these Americans. Stop faking.
Nazi, calm down.
Like you're making something. Stop faking. Stop faking with that shit. Y'all done did that already. They got the chance. That's why you got shit saying fucking made in China, you dumbass motherfucking. All y'all dumb.
Nazi, Nazi, the man.
It's my motherfucking child.
Nazi, can you be quiet?
Fuck y'all. And the shit I survived. Having to run. Run, niggas. Motherfuckers ripping motherfuckers all the way down the motherfucking house. Get out of my fucking video.